Connor could be the next Cyclops in Marvel's new X-Men movie, and honestly, this casting could be a very interesting choice. The Heartstopper star is reportedly in talks to play Scott Summers, better known as Cyclops in Marvel's upcoming X-Men reboot. If the deal goes through, Connor would be joining Samara Weaving, who has already been announced as Emma Frost, with Thunderbolts director Jake Schreier behind the camera. And this isn't just another X-Men movie. This is expected to be the first standalone X-Men film since Disney acquired 21st Century Fox back in 2019, which means Marvel finally has the chance to build its own version of the mutant team from the ground up. For anyone who doesn't know Cyclops, Scott Summers is one of the most important characters in X-Men history. His mutant ability allows him to fire incredibly powerful energy blasts from his eyes, which he controls using his iconic visor. But Cyclops isn't just about the powers. He's traditionally one of the team's leaders, someone who has to balance his responsibilities, his relationships, and the enormous pressure that comes with leading a group of mutants in a world that doesn't always accept them. And that's why Kit Connor's potential casting is getting people talking. We've already seen James Marsden play Cyclops in the original X-Men movies, and Marsden is actually returning as an older version of the character in Avengers Doomsday. But Marvel appears to be preparing something very different for the future. Before this new X-Men team arrives, Avengers Doomsday is expected to bring together several legacy X-Men stars, including Ian McKellen as Magneto, Patrick Stewart as Professor X, Rebecca Romijn as Mystique, and James Marsden as Cyclops. They'll be part of the massive multiverse story involving Doctor Doom, played by Robert Downey Jr. But after Doomsday and eventually Secret Wars, Marvel is expected to move forward with a younger generation of mutants. And we already know one major piece of that puzzle. Sadie Sink has officially entered the MCU as Jean Grey after making her debut in Spider-Man Brand New Day. That makes the possibility of Kit Connor's Cyclops even more interesting, because Jean Grey and Scott Summers have one of the most famous relationships in X-Men history. So if Marvel really is building toward a younger X-Men team, casting Connor as Cyclops could be a huge piece of that plan. Of course, none of this is official until Marvel confirms the deal, but if Kit Connor does become Scott Summers, Marvel could be introducing an entirely new generation of X-Men that fans will follow for years. And now I want to hear from you. Do you think Kit Connor has what it takes to play Cyclops, or would you have chosen someone else? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to follow for more entertainment news.